Back again for another game of Mottainai. On the floor, we got stone, cloth, and metal. And fortunately, I'm going first, and I do have a monk in my hand, so I'm definitely going to take that metal. And then I'll go from there. I didn't even look at the rest of my cards, but I saw that, and that's what I'm going to take. So hopefully he doesn't drop a metal, and I'll get it for free. Oh, but he does. He does drop a metal. Oh well. Them's the risk. All right, you had what? 20% chance of that happening. So he gets lucky. But let's see what cards are on the floor. Oh, pins out, kites out. What's this one? Someone in Shuriken. Wow. Okay. This deck is weak. At least with the metals. Still got chopsticks, so coin. Not much else out. Except for kite. Alright. Well, he'll get that free metal, and depending on what he has, I don't know. Probably pray. That'd be my guess. And while we're waiting, let's see what's in my hand. All right, days, the head cards, figurine, ring. Ring, like the first time you look at ring, you're like, oh, this would be cool, until you read that the person needs to have more sales than you. So, how many times are you going to do that? Once, twice, tops, right? Because you have to sell first, and then take from a person who has more. So the person, by definition, has to have at least 2 sales out already, right? And then you sell, and then you take one of theirs. And that's the only time you're going to use that. And then if the opponent was smart, they would stop selling too and find other ways to make points. So it sounds like it's a really good card, but it really isn't. Like it's, I don't know. It's a nice way to like get caught back up if you're far behind. You know, chopsticks, something like that, late in the game. But I don't know. I'd rather do dull. Oh, he's going to crap. He's going to smith here. This should be fun. Because he already has that helper too. But he only has 4 cards, so he can't do too much. Right? Is it going to be 2 2s or a 3 and a 1? What's it going to be? What did he put out? Bell. I like Bell. Oh, Cloak. So is he going to, is his other card a metal? Is he going to use that? Not going to use the Cloak. Well, we went from a happy to starting with that metal to not happy. Yeah, so I can't really do much right now. At least I have a deck of cards. It's the only thing that I can smith, and at least I get a free prayer out of it. Yeah, that's really it. No task. What a crummy start. How many times can you say that? You get the helper first turn. That turns completely horrible. Okay. Okay. Got a couple options here. Let's see what he does this turn, and maybe we'll decide what we are going to do. Because I'm looking at face, but right now, if he's going to take that metal, there's nothing really out there right now, right? I kind of want to use face when there's like 2 good cards out there, and especially a clay, so that I put face out and it's automatically covered up. All right, so I get those back, especially since he has lampshade. But he's just going to let that. Oh, it's tempting though, right? We'll keep our options open. Right. What's he have in his hand? I have no clue what's in his hand. Oh, because that was the tailor that he had in his hand for the cloak. Okay, so he has brand new cards. So it's basically a grab bag in there right now. So yeah, it's a little risky. I do like Bangle though too, but I don't have a jump start on helpers right now. So even though I'm going to play Hanawa, right? I know. I want to keep all those. That way, if I do get another Smith, I still have 3. I won't show the vase. Oh, that's right. I have the helper. So I'm paying attention. So do I just go for that then? What do you think? Yeah, what the hell? And then what else am I gonna buy? I guess since he already has a cloth out there, I'll take the cloth. So, I got mask. Good card to have. I have no way of getting it out there right now, but I'd rather have it in my hand and not be able to use it than not know where it's at. So I think rather than going with the vase, I could have went with the bangle and then really, really hope that I pick up a monk and a prayer, and then I'll grab a monk helper and just start, you know, picking up helper after helper, and just letting that engine fly, and then have 6 or 7 actions for every what is that stone card monk. That's the action. So I don't know what he has. But he has a cloak, and it's going to be dangerous later on. All right. Well, it appears I pissed him off a little bit. So he gets the chopsticks out. What does he do? He Smith's robe, his flag in his hand, and then he gets lucky with cloak. Or no, cloak you have to have in your hand. So yeah, he gets the chopsticks out. So that's going to be that's a bit of a bummer, but it's a good return or a good reaction to my decent turn last turn. So I don't really have anything right now, and his hands. I know. I'm getting rid of the mask. I want to get some more cards. I want hopefully maybe another clay. Hopefully a monk as well. That would be nice. Well, I got half of what I wanted. Can I end the game? Might be able to end the game too. What does he have? We know that there's not a lot of clay left, right? 6 of the cards are already gone. And maybe he wants to deny me that medal. And hopefully he doesn't have a monk. So he plays clay. to put in his craft bench. Plus, he's going to be thinking, oh well, I'll get one more. I'll get one up on clay sails as well, since they're covered. I know lampshade doesn't get them covered. He just wins the ties. Yeah, let's see what he does here. Might be able to end it because I'll play turtle or sword, play the cup, and since I have the helper, that'll be it. And that will bring me. I have 3 points, so I'm at what 13 right now. 16. I'll be at 10, right? Because I'll lose the turtle, I'll lose the cup. No, clay is not counted in there right now. Yeah, 13 points. Just losing the turtle. I would like another helper. Oh yeah, and he's definitely, he might not play a helper. That doesn't really matter because he. Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, playing the helper because if he plays a helper, then he's just going to help me with Hanawa. But it's not going to do anything right now, at least, because it'll still just be 1. So I won't get any points. So maybe he'll play clay. But I don't know. Interesting. It's a big turn for him. He probably doesn't even know. Why would he? We're like, how many turns in? 8 turns in. Cup is always in the back of your mind at some point. Can come out whenever. Especially, you have to be mindful of cup when your opponent has a Smith helper, because they can end it that turn. So as long as they're up by 3 points, or as long as they're up by, as long as they're tied at the start of their turn, right? They'll play the cup, discard it. They'll win them with the tie. Right. Okay, so he is playing a monk. Probably going to pick up that medal. He's thinking about discarding. What to discard? Maybe is he discarding down for the tailor? He dropped off 1 card. I have paper. He's going to play the monk. He'll take this down, or the medal. So yeah, now I'm not feeling too good about playing the cup, right? Because it's a full hand, brand new things. He was able to discard. He only discarded 1 card. So what's he holding then, right? What does he have access to, right? If he has anything right now, any clay, he's going to hold on to it because it's backwater. Metal, he's going to hang on to as well. So he had 3 cards. No, he had 4 cards, discarded 1, and picked up 2 more. So, all right. Yeah, so let's get the monk helper. We'll pray. We still have room. We'll have to discard next turn, but all right. Now he's going to get the stone sail here. So the cup's an option, but I think with his chopsticks, it's going to be tough to keep up with that. So I'm going to have to find another way to acquire a lot more points. And Hanawa is definitely going to be one of those ways. And he has Smith helpers. He's one up on me with that. So he might be willing to Smith 2 to my 1. But again, like, you can't Smith 2 metals or clays in one turn unless you have straw for the clay. So having the metal is a good option, but not you can't do as it's not as good as what it sounds like sometimes. But there's plenty of great lower value cards that only take 1 or 2 to come out. If he has straw though, he'll just destroy me. He can knock out three tailors right in a row. Boom, 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 boom. And one of those will, of course, be Quill and get all those back orders without me having time to respond. So, keep the metal. What's still in there? Flute, gong, and coin. Which one's the flute? That's the one that takes a paper. I always confuse that and sword because they look exactly the same. That would be good though to take out his lampshade. So do I keep up hope for that? So if that's the case, then I'm going to keep these for a bit. But that means I have to discard one of my clays. So I'm not a big fan of this card. It doesn't seem like, at least in my experience, to be very helpful because it's so random, because it's dictated upon the opponent's task. I don't know. I just never use it. There's another one, flag. I like that one because you're more in control of what's going out. This one, I just don't really like it. Never really played it though either, so maybe that's my problem. I don't feel comfortable smithing right now either because he's at 6. So I think we're just going to wait. Let him toss out a card, right? He has the advantage. He'll play 2. Let him drop down his cards, and then I can respond. Wow, there is no clay. Holy smokes. So there's 3 clay left. There's still a crap ton of stone though. What is that? 4, 8. Frog's still out. But we're tied right now. He has nothing in his prep bench, but you can smith it. Well, he wouldn't do it right now. But, you know what? Bangle might be good in this situation to negate his, because it not only does it cover our monk helpers, but it negates his helpers on my attacks. So I can play sword or turtle to bring that out, and he'll only be able to play 1. And actually, now he has the coin, coin and chopsticks. Okay. Well, I'm glad he's using his actions to play paper. Not too worried about that right now. I'll be worried later on once he does it like 4 times, and that's 8 points. But right now, okay. Also, I have nothing to sell. Wow, he's really going hard on the on these metals. If he keeps that coin over there, right? Why does that say 2? See that? Why does that say 2? 2 helpers? What does that mean? Yeah, so my buddy was nice enough to remind me that he has 2 helpers over there. That's what it means. After how many games of me playing this freaking thing, for whatever reason, I could not read that correctly for the moment. So, yeah, he has what? 2 helpers covered, so that's 4. So he'll have 5 actions for every medal. So, yeah, we're going to play the bangle. We have no other choice. Yeah. So, do I keep the medal? Yeah. Keep the medal. Keep my options open. Do I? Well, the medal's almost gone. Right, so I might need it. So. He's going to be so excited. He's like, oh my God, Chris, you're going to give me 5 actions? I say, no, I'm not. And he's going to be so upset. So take that with your 17 freaking helpers. I got to change this pause button. It keeps, I have it as the home pause thing, and it keeps resetting my reference bar over here. So he would have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actions on my Smith, but because of bangle, because if they don't get help from their helpers on their turn, he only gets 1. That's beautiful. And I have a helper here, so I'm going to go for that stem. That'll get me 3 points. He's playing no task. That's good. He only has 2 cards in his hand. Oh man, this would be nice if I had a straw out here, right? Play a turtle. Play the cloth for 1. Not cloth. Play for 1 less, and then the cloth for free. That'd have been a nice turn. But now I have deck of cards. But he has coin out, so he has double of these, but still, at most, he has 6 in there, so 12. So he has 20 points. All right, he's going to pray right now, unless he has a tailor. So in the chat, Yoshi is not exactly happy with my bangle coming out. But he still gets 1 action. He gets tapestry out. Right, so that's still, what, 5 points for that card. Well, oh, and then the other beauty point about bangle, and this is something that I didn't realize in the beginning, right? I always just read opponents don't get their actions from the helpers on their turn. But that second part of this card is so awesome. All your monk helpers are considered covered. So when I play this pillar, and I have to play the pillar now, I don't just have 2 actions, I'll have 3 from it. So now how do I want to do this? The end result, no matter what, is I'm going to just gain 3 points. But the stone, just in case this game keeps continuing, I get another stone, I'm going to have 2 more actions. I'll have 5 actions on a stone task. And then I don't want to give this to him because he still gets the bonus on his cards, right? But there's only, what, 2 left now? Yeah, flute and gong, right? And it's mostly just freaking stone, which is good and good for me, right? Maybe I want to tailor them at some point. We'll see what happens. Again, do I want this? Do I need this? Like, I think another card in my hand would be best, because I'm at 2. Taking one of these is just going to give me a helper. It's not going to give me any bonus points from the horsey. So I'm going to pray. And I get my statue. Okay. Now this is when Hanky and Bangle would be like the unholy duo, where if I had Hanky out and I play a stone and I just pray 6 cards, right? And then I just have to discard down 1. That's when the power of Bangle really comes out. But even still, like right now, even if I have to discard down to 5, I'm going to make damn sure, like, there's a pretty good chance I'm going to be able to put together something that works, especially since I held on to this Smith. So I got 2 cards. I could probably get 2 cards out. Decent cards. But we'll see. We'll see what he's going to do. So he did take that helper there. They'll give him an extra card. So, yeah, I'm going to go for it again. And, what's in the deck? Jar would be good to knock out. Well, how much clay is left? There's not a lot of clay left. I'm not exactly thrilled that it's 3 that are still in there. I know that there's 2 more in the deck up here, but they're far from the top. Okay, so I has flag, which is not a back order yet until he sells that one next turn. Oh no, because I have one. So it'll just cancel out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep all these cards. I don't want to discard because this is giving me options. I'm 1 away from both, right? So I have 5 actions. So I'm going to take this just in case, right? And then I'm going to pray 4 times. I really wish I had Hanky. There's Hanky, but gee whiz, not a lot. Okay, well, I got straw, so I could play this, but I think just looking at this right now, I can play the straw. Now, do I even want to play straw? Oh, I have the flute. I do have flute, but I can't do anything with it. Do I want to end it? I'd have to do the math. I'm just going to wait, figure out where I'm at mathematically. So he's going to sell from his chopsticks that cloth, right? So that's going to take away my back order, but it doesn't give it to him. But he has a shit ton of cards, and we're going to have to assume that he has all that clay, right? We have to. But I'm just going to wait to do the math. and then make a decision on what I want to do. Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought he returned the it just said return a card. I thought he returned the cloth action. That would have been an oops. Yep, so he sells it. So it then negates. Oh, that is a bit of a bummer now because that might slow me up a little bit because if I want to do quote. Oh, so here we go. So he has 4 cards in his hand and about 1,000,000 tasks. So he's gonna do the kind of the same thing to me, right? He can only make 2 things at most, right? 2 2s or a 1 and a 3, right? And he has how many actions? 2 that are covered. So that's 4, 5 actions. This is crazy. So like at one point for a very short period of this game, like I'm going to have 9 cards and he's going to have what 8 in his hand. 20% of the deck in our hand in a 2-player game. Mm-hmm. That's funny. But let's see what he brings out, especially since he still has cloak though too, and he has tapestry, so he's going to get a bonus point. Oh my goodness! What to do? What to do? What to do? Well, whatever he does. Oh no, never mind. I forgot about all of his extra actions. I was like, oh well, once he smiths twice, if he doesn't end the game, then I don't have to worry about the back orders. So he's going to have like 8 cards in his hand. Too much going on in this game. All right, here comes 5 actions. Let's see what he does. What card did he have? It's gone. Is that the last one? Yeah, that's the last one. Poem. Oh boy. Let's see what it's going to be. Is he going to use it? Or is he going to smith another paper? Oh, I guess that's the other option he could have done is 4 ones, 4 papers. Right. It's probably just stone in his hand. There's so much of it. And he's just going to pray. No, he's going to poem that. He's going to hope for something good. What does he need? He probably wants a stone. He definitely wants a stone to cover up that stone. And I guess lucky that he palmed it into another paper, so he gets another shot. There's frog, but he can't use it. But he's going to cover that sail. And scroll. He's going to have to end it this turn. He's not going to put it there. He's not going to put it in the gift shop. There we go. I was about to say. Like, you're just gifting me that thing. That was a crazy game. That was cool. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I wish I had that hanky a little bit earlier. Good game. That was crazy. All that. He didn't really do much with the chopsticks, though, eh? What, 3 times? Right? In how many turns? 18. So 9. Yeah, I guess that's not bad. Like, I don't know what turn he brought that out. I don't know when he brought it out. Whatever. Doesn't matter. That's crazy. Yeah, it doesn't happen often, but when the stars align, like many things in Mottainai, once things line up and you just get cooking on something, bangle, whoo, it is insane. Still a little mad about that face. I couldn't really get anything that I really wanted. But I got that medal, which may have saved my butt later on. Like, if he didn't have that scroll, he got really lucky with that scroll. You know, that's 4 points right there versus just 1. Well, it would have been, well, he would have covered the sail too. I guess for paper he got lucky, right? Because like if he would have got sketch, he would have just played that. He would have he would have returned it using poem, and then he would have gotten either a 2 or a 3, whatever's up next, right? So moot point. I guess to be honest, like he still kicked my ass. What 35-21? Is that what the score was? I don't know. No, 32-25. I was close somehow. Whatever. Great game. Always. Yeah, I think this is the last time I'm gonna film myself playing Yosti because I think I'm 0-3 now. At least I didn't have to worry about losing 0-0 in the cup. So that was plus. Yeah, how about remember that strategy that I had all the way in the beginning of the game? Oh, I'll play cup. How things change so quickly in this game. All right, on to the next one.